What's up, my people? We are live. So, 1 second, we got to play this moment of joy that we've all been waiting months for.
Son about his mother.
Wow! Hold on, let's get
His
that
mother.
combo.
His mother.
Gotta get that good shot in. That good shot, bastard. What you smiling for? Lord. All right, my people, we are live. We are absolutely live. We got the beautiful, talented, successful Dannibear 87 right up in here today. And then we got me, Kyreese Clarke, here like always. Y'all already know what time it is. Hi, Allison. Hi, Black Purple. Hey, Tamra. And now this is a regular live, as always. So getting right up into this. So Michael finally punched Drew right in his face, what should have happened months ago. Okay, like first of all,
That's
Michael has shown a whole lot of restraint, as far as I'm concerned, because that would have been happened to Drew about the second I found that crusty lips all over my wife. First of all, that's when that would have happened the first time. But
mhm.
but even if I would have let that go, because as soon as Willow got that haircut, I'd be like, I'm good. So therefore, you did me a favor after that one. But as soon as he said what he said to Wiley those weeks ago, that punch would have been happened, because you don't mess with my son. Now how did you feel about that scene?
I was laughing. I'm like, do it again, do it again. And then you replayed it, it just got funnier. As you replayed it. But then I was like, oh no, dang, not Jew. And he was smiling afterwards. He's like, yeah, I got you. I was like, Drew was planning that whole thing. Because he just went right to Sonny. Afterwards, I'm like, ugh, Lordy. Now, what did he want Sonny to do for him?
Allison said, unfortunately, Michael punching Drew was a part of Drew's plan so he could blackmail. Like, I'd be like, you know what? F him and his blackmail, okay? I could still get my kids away from that little crazy ass ex girlfriend of yours, okay? I still got enough grounds. Even with Sidwell playing these games, I could still find ways to keep custody of those kids. And let's not forget, and even if I do lose, I'll take them kids out of the country. Like, please. Y'all can't get me the way I can get you. Drew wanted him to do it. Yeah, he did. I really think they're going to do a Who Killed Drew storyline. It's long overdue, because how
Oh,
he
yeah.
making enemies out of everybody. Like, how did you feel when he kicked Scout out of Alexis and all of their lives?
Oh Lordy. I wanted to choke him. I'm like, are you serious? And then he tried to get Danny arrested. I'm like, Scout is gonna run away from you. I'm waiting for Scout to tell him off. I would just love that scene. She just tells him off for everything. She just finds out everything he's been doing and just goes off on him. That'd be awesome.
It
But
sure would be.
I'm like, her mom's family is a little messed up, but not as messed up as he is.
Hmm. The only problem with her mom's family outside of her mom, well, because we all know how I felt about Sam. She's in the ground where she belongs, but but it's Christine, and Christina needs to join her sooner rather than later,
They
because
could trade places. They could trade places. I would love to have Sam back.
I would, you know, but you see, the only perk of having Sam back would be Drew wouldn't have no access to Scout, but
Yep.
it's just because if Sam came back, she would immediately rip Drew out of Scout's life permanently. Like, she wouldn't even hesitate to do that either. She'd be like, no, you're never gonna see them again. Like, we saw how she was. She barely wanted to let Jason see Danny. So if she was around, Drew would not have no part of Scout's life by now. Guaranteed. Like, say if she was in a coma all this time and she wakes up, yeah, we would instantly take thing back. But at the end of the day, Sam ran her course. She was a stale character. She had no more life left to live. Like, she's like One Life to Live in 2012, expired.
I loved One Life to Live. That was my favorite soap at the time it got canceled. I'm like, really?
Yeah. That what I heard that was a good soap opera back in the day, but just like Sam was a good character back in the day. But the last
True.
several years they just made her dull and boring. So I just think they
Yeah.
just put her out of her misery.
True. The writing was crappy. The way she was talking to Julian, and then
Yes, the way she treated Julian, who
but
was a
Grace,
victim of
Sunny.
that Olivia Jerome, who I hate her to this day.
I love that woman. I'm so glad when she died. Too bad we couldn't see it actually happen. That would have made my life so much better to just see it happen, like Peter.
I wish I saw your reviews when she was on back then. I know you were cussing her out.
That woman. I hated that woman for sure.
Oh yeah, and rest in peace to Tristan Rogers. Unfortunately Robert has passed away. Hi Lashanta, but yeah, Robert passed away yesterday.
I just noticed I can see everybody. Hey, everybody. I see everybody's posts. Wow, I'm all late.
But rest in peace to Tristan. But the crazy thing is, like when I saw him with Sasha, I could tell that sickness was progressing. He could see it in the screen, and it's
Yeah,
like
he
he was.
lost a lot of weight. He just looks so sick. But I'm still hoping he'll be able to beat it. But no.
Yeah, but now that just makes that even more sad. They did that to Sasha though, because it's like
She finally
she
got her daddy, and now
exactly, and she had nothing to do with Robert and them anyways. They could have tied her to a different cast. For now, they got to kind of permanently.
yeah, she could have been a Cassadine. That would have been believable.
Exactly, she could have been Mikos' daughter or Starvo's daughter or one of them.
One of them Cassadine.
Not Valentine, but any of the other ones, she could have been one.
That would have been cute, but I don't
No,
think.
because then Charlotte, that little demon seed Charlotte, would have been her sister. We can't
Oh
have that.
yeah, that's true.
Charlotte is a demon seed, just like Rachel.
Who are you? Don't compare those two.
Look, Rachel scares me. She probably shot her dang uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she's crazy and
Yeah.
unhinged.
A lot of people say they think it's her. I'm like, I'm starting to think it is based on the preview for next week.
Mm-hmm. Lashanta says, "I'm over Drew." Yes, we all is. Like Drew, he should have been off this show decades ago. If I'm being
You should have never came back. Well, technically, it's still they should have just made Cameron Matheson a whole different character.
exactly, because
They don't
at
ruin.
the end of the day, the Drew character was nothing but a failed Jason Morgan recast to begin with. So it's like when they got rid of him, he should have stayed gone. Hi, Krista. Lashanta said Drew messing with Stella. Yes, my Stella.
Oh yes.
I am so angry with that. Stella don't do nothing. Well, Stella is nosy, but so what? She's just an old woman, okay? Like she ain't got laid in over 20 something. I mean, well, hold up. It's been longer than some 20 years now. So there's probably like there's a whole lot of cobwebs there. So like she got to fill the void somewhere. And it's like she's an angel. Okay, she means no harm. I've known plenty of nosy, mean old women. Stella is not one of them. She's nurturing, unlike them other people. So therefore,
Yeah.
in that era,
Really.
you could tell she didn't grow up beating Curtis and that nephew like that. She didn't whoop them like that. She didn't do that. She loved Curtis and Tom. Now I know that Curtis ended up a crackhead, but that ain't had nothing to do with Stella. Okay, Stella loved that. Hi, Pamela. What would Drew want with Sonny? I don't know. He wants Sonny to try to influence Michael or something. I'm like, you know what, Sonny? You were such a bully anyways. So why won't you do something when it actually matters? Like, he always just targets someone that don't need to be targeted. Like, he could kidnap Marco, but won't do nothing to Drew. Like, that's why I'm so angry that Julian was so scared of Sonny the last year of his life.
That didn't make any sense for Julian or Ava to be afraid of Sunny. Nobody should be afraid of Sonny.
Exactly. Well, Ava ain't afraid of him no more. That's why she
Really?
left him on that damn floor. That was one of my favorite episodes. Did you see that scene when Ava left him on the floor? That shit was hilarious. When she said, my, do you need those? Because I would have done the same thing. With a smile on my face, I would have watched Sonny clutch his little chest just the way he did. In fact, I got to play that again. This scene is like my national anthem. whenever I'm in a bad mood, I just got to play this scene real quick as Sonny's clutching his chest, and everything's right in the world again.
In exchange for cash, I'd like to revisit our custody arrangement.
You just settled all that. It's working great.
Yeah, but I just kind of realized that, it's not as satisfactory as far as the terms.
How so?
Well, I'm not comfortable with the 50-50 thing.
What would make you comfortable?
Well, I was thinking like maybe you could have Avery 2 weekends a month.
Over my dead body.
I love this
You
scene.
honestly think I would give up custody of my daughter for a few measly bucks?
$2 million is not a few bucks. And yes, I think you would.
Never. I would be essentially selling my daughter to you. What kind of mother do you think I am?
The kind of mother that would use their child as a cover to ask for more money. But you know what? That's why I feel that Avery should spend more time with me.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Because she would thrive under your care, right? Perhaps in a few years I can look forward to visiting her at a burn clinic in Germany. Ooh. How is Michael, by the way? Or don't you know because you haven't visited him yet? What's the matter, Sonny? Airfare too high? Or is the guilt too overwhelming?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Rick was right. We should have gone to court. I should have fought for sole custody so I could protect my daughter from you.
From me? Look in the mirror. You know what you would see? Morgan and Connie staring back at you. Because you're the reason that they're dead. I have not forgotten that. And I will never forgive.
Well, I'm not the only one in this room, Sonny, who's gonna come up a little short at the pearly gates.
I was trying to be civil with this, but you know what? If you were not Avery's mother, you would not...
No.
Sonny, no. Sonny, what is happening? Sonny, what's going on? Talk to me, please. Sonny, sit. Oh, my, looky here. You need those?
See, I would have left him right there. That me and Ava have the exact same energy. I would have left him right there on that floor, just like that, all evil, just like that, with a smile on my face. Now, stupid Christina had to ruin that again, because of course Christina had to be upstairs and Captain save her daddy. Like, you see, I would have let Sonny meet his maker right then and there. Because who the hell does he think he is, trying to take my thing, my Avery, from my Ava's daughter? Okay, how would have that been murder? That's not my problem. I'm not the one that gave him that little heart attack. He gave himself his little heart attack. Okay, that's not on me. Because I can guarantee you, if that was Nikki Newman, I'm gonna leave her right there on that floor.
Oh Lord, that's another person that get on my nerves. That woman.
My last nerve. Like, how come every time I'm trying to watch Young and the Restless, they have one good episode? She's nowhere to be found, barely mentioned, and then this is what they do to me every time. Dannibear 87. I don't even exaggerate it. Like, I get one episode away from her, And then within the next 60 seconds of the next episode, there she is right there. Ah, fuck. See, that just ruins it. And then I stopped watching Young and the Restless for about 3 to 4 more weeks, because who got time to be looking at Nikki Newman on a day-to-day basis? That's just not fair, Dannibear. It's not fair to me. Why can't they have sent her to rehab for 3 months like we were promised? This is not right for me. Okay, this is not right that they did that to us. We were free. Jordan gave her some great alcohol. That's all she did. She just wanted to give that woman a nice little drink, okay? You know, she thought Nikki was stressed, and she was just trying to give her some drinks, and but no. All Nikki had to do was take her drunk ass to rehab, and she would have been fine. But no, she had to come back like 8 days later, like nothing happened. I'm like,
what?
So mad.
That's a
Victor, are you home? That's how she came back. I was like, here we go.
She get on my nerves. Mm-hmm.
You do not turn away when someone's dying and leave them to big sleep. But of course, there's certain exceptions. But I would do that because that's just God's work, okay? Like if I intervened right about then, and there was someone I hate that is right there, wouldn't that just be me interfering? God didn't make me a doctor. He didn't do all that for me. So therefore, I don't have the tools to save Sonny's life. So how am I committing a sin if I let him die? Okay, that's not fair. Would you expect me to be a musician?
Yeah, Ava could have pulled a Gabby and Stefan and made Sonny sign over all his rights to Avery.
Exactly. She could have done that.
And I'll save your life then. What they did to Dimitri. Yeah, it was Dimitri after Vivian shot him in the back, and then they made him sign over all his shares. I was like, that would have been good for Ava to do to Sonny. But
exactly.
Sonny would have overturned that somehow.
He sure would have. He always gets his way. Like, get on my nerves.
Victor, get on my nerves.
I can't stand. Oh yeah, how do you feel about Portia these days?
Portia, oh lordy, that child's a hot mess. That's for sure. She got on my nerves too. But it was nice that her and Curtis were having their moment together on Friday. I was like, they actually have sex? I thought they just yelled at each other and stuff, but no, think about it. Because Jordan was talking about somebody being her interior decorator, and then Curtis showed up. What does he have to do with interior design or whatever? But is Isaiah trying to get with Portia? Because he was
exactly. Isaiah is just working on my very last nerve. Though, like he had so much potential when he came up in there. I thought him and Jordan were, decent, but it's like he's such a little snitch. Like, why is he all up in the business? He's waiting like a dog with a bone to catch Curtis and Jordan kissing or something like that. Like, she don't want that Baltimore crackhead no more. Okay, she done moved on with her life. He wanted to end that marriage. Let that be the end of it. It's not right what they doing to Jordan. They act like she can't get no other man outside of Curtis. Like, please, she's so.
Yeah, Curtis is not worth none of that.
He ain't worth even half of that.
I wish they brought back Andre.
Andre Maddox. I see. I still be thinking about Zeke. Remember Portia's brother Zeke and Jordan? They were getting their freak on for them few episodes. They was having some good.
Oh yeah, that would seem like forever ago. Mm-hmm. He was cute. I don't know why they didn't keep him around.
Portia and her lips. It working my nerves. Yeah, Portia do be getting on my last nerve. Isn't Isaiah busy as a doctor? I mean, mind your business, chasing Elizabeth. But Elizabeth is way too generous, though, because I would not be letting Willow be staying in my house. Like,
Elizabeth's really nice to Willow, Lord.
Especially rent free on top of that. Like, no, I got to take care of Aiden, Jake, Cameron, Stell, and all that other stuff. I got my own bills. Like at the end of the day, Elizabeth, she should be all about her right now. Well, all her little spare money instead of that, she should be getting her nails done, her feet done, her hair done. Like she need like why can't Elizabeth pamper herself for once? She always got to take in another kid now. She's been raising three boys. Now she got to raise a fourth boy because that's what Willow's looking like with that haircut of hers. So like it's just not right.
What's so
Dang.
mean to her about her haircut?
Because her haircut is offensive to me. It's not right. Willow used to be so sexy. I was so attracted to Willow when she first came on the show. I thought that she was the best thing since sliced bread. I told anybody that would listen that she was a 10. But it's like now she's just nuts too. And then, like I said, she offends me. Do you think Gio should let Brooklyn and Dante be his parent? Oh yeah, Gio. I forgot about Gio this evening. I didn't forget about him altogether. I just haven't. I didn't think about it.
Um,
I'm kind of over his attitude. Are you?
yeah, well, I still don't like his backstory because Brooklyn and Dante, that's just nasty. Ugh. Even though it was a one time, they just always seem like siblings. Just ugh. That's just
Who?
gross.
Oh, Brooklyn and Dante.
Yeah, but really, Gio, he should at least try. I mean, it's not Brooklyn's fault that Lois and her weird ass mama, did all that stuff. At least try to talk to her. And they keep bringing up that Brooklyn, meant for Rocco to see that file. I'm like, no, she didn't. She actually had it in a stack of other stuff, and Danny's nosy ass went over there through it. They made it seem like she just left it sitting out there. No, she had it
Exactly.
hidden in other folders. Danny was just being nosy.
And Wink Wink said Elizabeth better evict that Bob before she claims squatters' rights. Facts.
Oh my
Because if
god.
Will, because once Willow gets a piece of mail forwarded over there, Elizabeth, you got a whole lot of problems. Like, oh shit.
Rick can help her out to get rid of Willow, and then he could handle something else of hers that I'm sure ain't been touched in a hot damn minute.
LaShanta said, I'm over Gio's attitude. Chase selfish. Let Brooklyn breathe. I'm about to rip into Chase in a minute. But let me talk about my angel Brooklyn Quartermain, who is the best thing since sliced bread right now. See, Chase, you need to stop kissing up to Willow so bad. I know Willow dumped you. She broke your little heart, but get over it. You are with a real woman known as Brooklyn Quartermain right now. Let me tell you something, Chase. Brooklyn is your only tie to this show right now. Your little drunk ass brother who used to be a drug addict, he took your little bratty niece all the way to Chicago. Neither one of them are thinking about you right now. So and your little daddy is, you know, and well actually no, Gregory was good. He's up there. Okay, Sam is down there. Gregory's up there. But so there's So I'll give Gregory that. Gregory was a good dude. I mean, he was boring, but he was good. But I don't appreciate Chase keep sucking up to Willow like that. Like you are getting way too close. Chase took one step forward and 10 steps back. Because my favorite part of Chase was when he ignored Lulu this week. Because Lulu was like, "Oh, hey Chase." Chase was like, he didn't even look at that track. But then he gonna talk about, oh well, what did Lucas do to provoke you? You don't just go around slapping people. I'm like, you know what? Hasn't she ever heard keep her hands to herself? Now I said it that stream. I'm gonna say it again now. I would have been just fine if Lucas would have popped her right back because you know what? Equal rights, equal fights. That's how I see it. It's like
He brought up personal stuff at work. She was trying to be nice, and then he brought up all that stuff. Lucas is doing more than that.
yeah, he didn't have to say all that either though, because I would have just told him, you know what, Lucas, Why won't you worry about sucking on Marco, and then don't worry about what I'm doing and who I'm with? Okay, me and you are not friends, boo. So therefore, how about that? You ain't got laid since Brad. Now you think you smelling yourself because you got Marco in your bed when you was all the way around. But well, you first of all, you wasn't around here in these streets of Boston. I'm telling you that right now. You were around in the fictional version of Boston or doing whatever, doing all over the world because Brad broke your little stupid heart, and you couldn't get another man outside of Brad until Marco came to town, and he got an agenda. So quit worrying about what I'm doing and worry about you. Go get you some business and stay up out of mine. That's all I would have said. I wouldn't have had to slap him for that. Talk about so Willow could have kept her hands to herself. However, now that she did, like I don't agree with a man beating on a woman. Like no, we're not doing that. But a simple little tap right back, I would have been just fine with that. Like to send a message, equal rights. Like because I don't agree with a man hitting on a woman, but I don't agree with a woman hitting on a man either. So therefore, it's not right. That's how my mother said. How my mother is the one that taught me that. She's like, yeah, I don't want you to go beat her dad and nothing like that. But if she hits you, pop her ass right back. She told me that from a young age too.
Yeah, I agree. If someone hits you, you can hit them back. It don't matter.
Exactly. It don't matter the age or the gender. I don't discriminate. Try that if you want to.
And Marco was acting all dramatic, like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" It was just a slap from Willow. It's like a feather hitting him or something. Marco's on my nerves. I'm ready for him to go. He could take Lucas wherever they go. They both get on my nerves.
Instead of being in Willow's face, Chase should be trying to get Gio to be open to forgive BLQ.
Exactly.
Thank you, because yes. Now that's who I want Gio to forgive, though, is Brooklyn. Because Dante, on the other hand, I would still be telling him to kick rocks. But you know what? At the end of the day, maybe now, since time has passed, I would just cuss Dante back out the way he should have that old like. I mean that old time, because remember Dante was talking to Gio all crazy in the hospital room. I wouldn't have cared if Rocco was in that coma or not. I would have told Dante, you know what? Next time I could have really left your bitch ass son to die. So therefore, you don't need to be all up in my face talking about blah, 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 blah. I don't owe you crap. I was over there with Emma. I was trying to get laid. But you know, and you and your little drunk ass son and your former almost stepson got to ruin my plan with their little grown asses. They want to be grown. Like I'm actually grown, minding my business, and here you are with your hot breath in my face. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this today.
Now I feel like I need to go watch that scene. I saw them on the beach, but I didn't see the episodes after that.
Yeah, Dante was getting real crazy with Gio. Did Gio say he missed his family? He sure did. He admitted he misses Brooklyn, because what man in his right mind wouldn't miss Brooklyn?
Yeah, he was staring at her hard when they were at the pool. I said, just go talk to your mama. Dang.
Exactly. Have you been watching The Young and the Restless?
Yep. I've been watching all of them every day. I'm so proud of myself.
Nice.
Yeah, the rest is beginning on my nerves because everybody's just talking about Kane. And I don't understand. If Mustache knows everything, then why doesn't he know what Kane really wants? He knew Kane that was Dumas, which I still don't believe. He's just lying. But yeah, he knows what Kane's up to. I don't know why he acting like he don't.
So if you don't believe Kane is Dumas, who do you believe really is Dumas?
No, I thought that Victor,
Victor claims he knew that.
Yeah, I don't think that he really knew.
Oh no, he didn't.
Because if he knew, he would have said something. Even if he didn't say anything for us to hear, he would have told Nikki or Nick about it by now. Well, before everything happens, before they all got on the train. And I thought it was funny how Lily went to go see Kane and was like, "This looks just like the train in Nice." And I'm like, "That's because it is." Y'all act like I got a new set or something. They had put money in it, so they're gonna we're gonna use it for a few more months. Yeah, that was weird. Why would he be living on a train? He could be living in a mansion. Go steal somebody's mansion. but he's gonna stay in the train. And they're arguing. It's so stupid. I'm like, you act like the kids are kids. They're adults. Really, why would you don't care about what your parents are doing? Just tell them to keep sending you money. Like, I don't care where it came from. Just give me my money.
Give me my money.
But
No,
now,
Allison said Marco acted like Lucas got jumped by 3 dudes instead of slapped by an ugly haircut. Willa, I'm dead. Hey, Gemini in the house.
Oh, Lordy.
But yeah, as far as the Young and the Restless, though, I mean, Kane is sitting there pining over Lily or whatever, but I'm like, there's another available woman. I mean, I know she's in New York right now or whatever she's doing, but Tracy Abbott could be a very suitable replacement for
Tracy Kane.
Exactly. Because the actor spoke on record and he said during his interview that he would be just fine with hooking up with Tracy because Tracy is single. So therefore, he's professional, unlike Daniel Goddard, who's over on General Hospital right now with that boring ass Dalton character.
And he's got weird nipples. I don't know if it's just me, but him at the pool, they were just like sticking out. And
not weird nipples.
And Emma just looking at him, and I'm like, I hope she's just pretending that she's interested in that dude, because it's just, oh no, I just can't imagine Scrub's little daughter interested in weird nipple old dude. No, don't do that to me. I just came back to the show. Don't drive me away.
Wink say, here we go. Young and the Restless is persona non grata with me all the way. Yeah, because too much Nikki Newman. Like, I wish Nikki would have died already.
No, I thought it was funny that she was trying to explain to Victor how he was being wrong about trying to mess with Claire and Kyle's relationship, and he was just like not paying one lick of attention to her, and I'm just laughing.
All right. Edward Hill said to talk about Beyond the Gates. We will talk about Beyond the Gates. Let me see, because Leslie, she's crazy.
Change the subject. Change the subject, please. I've had enough of y'all talking about General Hospital and Nikki with her greasy ass hair. Her hair did look really hella greasy.
Good. Yeah, Leslie. Like the Leslie character, she's kind of like, okay to me. But her being Vernon's daughter, I mean, that way she'll be a Dupree. But I kind of wish that Eva was Nicole's daughter. I thought that was the twist that they were going with. That Eva was
so too. Either Leslie switched the babies, or Eva was really Chelsea's twin, and Eva just stole her.
Exactly.
Not Eva. Oh, Lord. Leslie just stole Eva. Because she mentioned that how they were a week apart. But then I was like, I'm sure you can make that, change up some stuff. It's Leslie we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But when you think about it, Chelsea kind of acts a little more like Leslie than she does Nicole. And Eva kind of acts more like Nicole. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Especially how Leslie was acting when Ted gave her the money. She was doing all that shopping and stuff. I'm like, that was Chelsea doing, but she actually has the money. She doesn't have to pay it back. Oh, yeah.
A new person in here said, oh, heck no, don't be talking about my Nikki Newman like that.
Oh, you're in the wrong.
I will be talking about Nikki Newman every chance I get. I will be talking about Nikki Newman and all her long back. Okay? We'll be talking about Nikki because she get on my nerves with her drunk ass. But now Sophia had her baby, Kyreese. Yes, she did. She had a boy. But like Sophia, I'm so over her. Danny, do you mean? Yeah, Dannibear meant cat. But back to
Lordy, I was talking about Chelsea. Why the hell? I don't know. I'm sorry, Chelsea. You didn't deserve that being compared to your cousin. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
Yeah, how do you feel about Chelsea and Madison as a couple?
I like them. They're not as hot as I thought they were gonna be, but they're interesting. I like to give them more chance. But that crazy chick, I think she's the one that's gonna kidnap Chelsea next week. Because in the preview,
Allison?
it was like somebody's coming up behind her and like with a rag over her face. Allison, that's her name, Allison.
Yeah, Allison is
You know,
her
I'm horrible with names. I was gonna call her something else.
name. Yeah, Allison. Like I thought she had the husband and all that stuff. So it's like
Well,
now
what is the husband?
she lied about that. Why my girl looking desperate, Phyllis? Phyllis. Oh, Phyllis Summers. Ugh. I cannot
Oh,
stand that
she
woman.
is desperate. I think Kane is playing her.
Of course, because who would want to take Phyllis seriously? Like she is such a worn out character. She should have been like if like
She-
think about it. If Phyllis died, how is that really going to affect the show one way or another? When you really think about it, if Phyllis was to die right now, the only one that would even pretend to care would be Daniel. That's it. So you might as well just let Phyllis just go full on villain mode. Like, cause don't nobody care about Nick Newman and his little temper tantrum. Don't nobody care if whoever. So just kill the Phyllis character off. Like I really feel like she ran her course. There's nothing left for her. Like she feels so one note to me.
Yeah, all about her, and then just messing up stuff for everybody else.
Wait a minute, oh yeah, because LaShanta loves her some Phyllis.
Oh, Shanta, why?
Because she loved Phyllis like she loved Carly.
Oh, I'm actually liking Carla right now. She's not getting on my nerves. It's weird.
Yeah, that's only temporary. She'll find a way to get back on my nerves again.
Yeah, I heard her and Nina are gonna have a confrontation at the pool, and I'm like, oh my gosh, please somebody fall in the or get pushed in the pool. I need
Well,
I need a good laugh.
the last time Carly and Nina fought, Nina had a busted ass real quick. Remember that? So,
Oh yeah.
Hello, Autumn. Thank you very much for the super chat. Autumn said, "Hey, Kyreese, I'm glad Michael saw Drew. He had it coming over the last year. Now he needs to get his karma, and so does Willow, considering she was okay with making Michael look like a drug addict, and she stalked Daisy too. Yeah, Willow is the new Nell.
That's an insult to Nell.
Yeah, that's true.
Nell
Hi,
is
Peter. And Pamela said, question, is the truce still on between Phyllis and Sharon? That's a good question, is it?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, but it's probably not going to last too much longer.
For now.
Phyllis is Phyllis, so she can't go without. Phyllis, the reason it's not boring. Shit if she is so one note.
True, I guess she does. I mean, she's annoying, but at times she does make a scene interesting. Like when she calls Christine the bug.
She is so jealous of Christine.
I would be too. I would love to be with Danny. I'd be jealous too. He still has beautiful hair. I'm jealous.
Yeah, his hair does look better when he let it grow out again.
And the sunlight when he was talking to Daniel, it's like, oh, so beautiful. I'm jealous.
No,
even though I don't look good with short hair.
Autumn said, true. Nell was actually smarter and wasn't easy to manipulate.
Oh yeah, that's true. Willow's weak. Oh, weak ass.
Very weak. But back to Beyond the Gates with Kat and Tomas. Do you feel that they have any chemistry, or
no? And there's something wrong. I'm trying to figure out if there's something wrong with Kat, or is there something wrong with Tomas and he's just really horrible in bed. But then I'm like, Kat, what does she know about sex? That was her second time. So what does she know what sex is really about? Maybe she's just one of those stuck up people that don't like sex, or maybe she's a lesbian too. I feel bad for the women on the show. She's a lesbian.
LaShanta called my Danny a washed up rock star. Stop hating on my Danny Ramalade. See, I got confused between Danny and Danny Ramalade for a second.
They both have beautiful hair.
They sure do.
Smiles. They're beautiful smiles too.
And like Wink Wink said, making Sharon and Phyllis friends after the reason Drusilla died is disrespectful to her memory. Oh yeah, that Drusilla scene, I did see that. And then Black Purple said Kat and Tomas equals zero chemistry. I think what their problem is you see, Tomas really wants Eva because Eva is the one that could really rock his world. It's like Kat, she's trying, but she's inexperienced. She ain't ready for that. Like,
Not ready for prime time.
Exactly.
She don't know what to do.
Like I said in my other stream, she still be leaving bite marks. Like she's not she ain't as experienced as Eve she ain't as experienced as Eva is. So like I get it. I get it though. I get what's happening.
Yeah. Or maybe Kat just feels bad because she's really only still with Tomas because he wants Eva and she knows that.
But yeah, now LaShanta has a point here that Nell was the manipulator. But think about it. If Nell was around, Nell would be the one manipulating Drew right now. So therefore, Nell would be in control of this. So it would be different.
Yeah.
Drew wouldn't be controlling Nell. Nell would be controlling Drew.
She might make him think that he's controlling her, but really she's the one playing the games.
Exactly. So if she wanted to take the baby if she wanted to take Wiley away from whatever, like she would be convincing Drew to kidnap Wiley. That's how this storyline would go. Nell was in charge.
Mm-hmm.
And Nell would kidnap Wiley, Amelia, and Scout all at the same time. And Drew
and Daisy.
Yeah,
all the kids.
She would take all of them, and she would be in the driver's seat though. So she would be the real villain here. That's the difference between her and Willow. See, Willow, not only is she just as crazy, but she's also a villain too. That makes it worse. Take Chris with him. Who's Chris? Oh, Christy. And then LaShanta talk about Lee medical license need to be took. Like, you know what? That's why I don't watch that show no more. That show is embarrassing to me. Okay.
It's been good though. It's been good though, except for the old people triangle. That's the only thing.
Like, I don't get how y'all still give that show a chance.
Because it's good.
Especially after they're bringing back that killer that killed my girlfriend. My girlfriend would still be alive if it wasn't for what he did. I don't even have to say her name because everybody here already knows who she is. I've said it a million times. And then they have the audacity to bring him and Chucky back. It's not right.
Yes, because Hope needs a real man, because Carter is just not it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Hope Logan is still a thing. I haven't thought about her in ages.
Yeah, she slapped Grace when she found out that Grace faked Liam's tumor. She just slapped her across the face. I was like, what? And Liam lunged at her too. But Finn stopped him from doing anything, but he didn't stop that slap. And then he drove her to the police station to turn herself in. I'm like, dang.
Allison said, "Don't you talk about my Tom?" Like you said,
exactly. Don't talk about Thomas. He's looking beautiful in those pictures.
But Thomas killed my girlfriend. Okay. Like I said, I don't care how delusional I am. I'm about to read your comment in a second, Autumn. Thank you, but I still think that the actress playing Emma Barber, Nia Sue, should be getting the same roles Viola Davis has, Gabriella Union. She should be an A-list actress, okay? Every single movie, whether it's Tyler Perry, whether it was whoever, they should be calling my girl Nia Sue, who used to play Emma Barber. Hollywood is failing her. Her agent is failing her. She should be in all the movies, all the promos, all the time. But Autumn said, you know what? I can't wait for Molly to find out Christina sabotaged her romance with Cody. I want Molly to slap the dog crap out of Chris. Please and thank you. That would be an awesome.
And almost killed her daddy too.
Almost killed her daddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I think that it said that I was watching Soap Dirt. It's saying that Cody confessed to something this week. So I wonder if he's gonna tell Christina that he's done, or he's gonna tell Molly what's going on. Makes me wonder.
Carter chose his job over Hope because he got to make them car payments. And he did have a nice car. We saw that car. You know that car probably cost a good $200K, probably. Damn.
Yes, that's why that's why he doesn't deserve Hope. He just threw her under a bus for no reason. Thomas wouldn't do that to her.
Whatever. She got her little stupid job back, anyways. I mean, she lost her little ugly ass Hope for the Future line the last time I saw it, but she'll probably have that back by the end of the whatever.
Thomas will get it back for her because that's how he loves her. He'll do anything for her. It's so beautiful.
I will never watch The Bold and the Beautiful again unless they bring back my girlfriend. That's the only way. I'll even consider watching it. If I
Luna's awake, and she about to go try to get Will.
And really get it. Like I thought she had that little Netflix show.
Yes. Yeah, they said that she's gonna take a break from the show, but she didn't stay in a coma for long, so I'm confused.
Exactly. She don't have an A-list face. That's what they're talking about. My girlfriend, Carter, about to be cheating with Daphne. Who's Daphne? Oh my God, that character's still on too. Damn.
Yeah, they brought her back, but she was on the phone with Steffi, but I don't remember her coming back to the show. I don't know. And Steffi's gone for her maternity leave. Her 5 kids. She crazy.
Did she have a girl this time, or she still had another boy?
I don't know. She better hope for a girl. All them boys. Lord Jesus.
They better change their position. They better change their positions. I'm just saying, son ain't right. Right. Hope will dump Carter. Liam not dying.
Yeah, because they were getting a little close, but no. But actually, I've been liking their scenes. Their scenes been nice, but I don't want them back together. I need Hope and Thomas back together.
No, neither.
And they messed up because when Grace was faking Liam's surgery, he was laying this way and she was cutting him open on the right side, but Liam's got the little Band-Aid on his left side. I'm like, how did they fuck that up?
Oh Lordy. Oh yeah, let's talk about your favorite Nia Jax. Let's see. So when is she going to be challenging Solo Sikoa for the United States Championship? And then after that, we all know that it's going to be Nia Jax versus Cody Rhodes in the main event of by cash and by Survivor Series. Nia Jax will be winning the WWE Championship, and then
that'll be Drew. Drew deserves that title after having a tag with Logan Paul.
Like, yep. And then after that, oh, so she did have a girl this time. Good for her.
She did? Oh, that's cool. I know she happy.
Hi, Dewan. And then after that, we all know Nia Jax versus who's the other damn champion? Versus Seth Rollins will also be a co-main event of night 1 of WrestleMania because Nia Jax is stronger than Roman Reigns, right? She is the best wrestler in the history of wrestlers. There's no other wrestler better than Nia Jax, stronger than Nia Jax. She's the face of this company. So I just had to accept reality. So I was wrong. I apologize. Even though I stand by Nia Jax versus Jacob Fatu is the beauty versus the beast. Damn, Jacob, you are so beautiful.
She's going to take the title back from Tiffany because Tiffany born as champion.
Vita said Emma was a child on Dance Mom. Oh, Nia Sue. Yeah. That's what you're talking about. Nia Sue.
A child? I thought.
Yeah, she was a minor when during that because at Bald and the Beautiful she was only 18 years old.
Really?
And now she did look older. I'm not even gonna front. She did. I can't even.
I thought she was the same age as Thomas and Hope, or maybe around that age, but baby, Lordy.
Nia versus Cody versus Roman. That I'm telling you, they might as well make that a handicap match to make that a fair fight.
Hey, Dewan. She gonna beat Tiffany. She need to beat Tiffany and take out them extensions. And
They're feuding again
take her
now.
belt.
But seriously, I didn't watch SmackDown that day. Are they feuding again, Nia and Tiffany?
She walked in when Jade and Tiffany were arguing with Nick about getting another title shot, and Nia just walked in basically saying it's her turn now. I'm like, oh lordy, these two
They
fighting.
just had that last woman standing match. So like, what else do they need?
For Nia to win the title. Because
But
Tiffany
Nia
time was
was
born.
But Nia was kind of a boring champion. I mean,
No, she's not. She was beautiful as champion.
her, she was putting us to sleep as champion.
No, she
The
was.
ratings were down when she was champion. Okay,
No, they weren't. They were up.
because she's fighting in the wrong division. Okay,
Oh lordy.
I'm just saying she needs the other super heavyweights in there. What do you think Michael's gonna do now that he punched Drew? Punch him again. That's what he's gonna do. You need to punch him one more again.
And the other eye.
Cody is going to Shriek to start in the upcoming Shriek thing. She was Nia Sue was a dancer. But what else is happening on Beyond the Gates? We talked about Eva. We talked about Thing. We talked about Leslie. And then I knew that's what I wanted. That was the whole part. Ashley.
Oh yeah, your friend, your little girlfriend. You don't like her no more.
Nope, I don't like her ever again. I can't believe I rooted for that girl. Okay, like you see, I was trying to be out petty because I didn't like Ashley nor Derek, but because I thought they were the worst part of the show. However, I was siding with Ashley for not wanting to marry Derek because who would want to marry him because he's broke? I'm just saying, like he may be a firefighter, but he ain't he's still on entry level salary. He ain't even getting no promotion. He ain't even no lieutenant. He ain't no commissioner. So he broke. I'm just saying. And he had to move into her apartment. Talk about, oh yeah, I thought we could get a bigger place. With what? With her credit card? Like shit, he's broke. So I understood why she didn't want to marry him. But meanwhile, she gonna dump Andre because he saw him kissing Danny. It's like, girl, get over yourself. Like, you was not the prize either, though. So I feel like she really did him. I told you about that door knocker. Look, we all know she looked like Woody Woodpecker, but it's not even.
Oh my gosh.
No, who she really looked like is Phineas from Phineas and Ferb.
My gosh, now I'm not gonna be able to unsee that. I'm just gonna be laughing every time I see her.
I still have that resemblance photo too. I still have the resemblance.
Oh my God, don't.
Hold on. Now I gotta pull it up. Let me pull up the images. I know I still have that crap. I know I didn't delete that. Oh, duh. I just look at this. Let's see. But yeah, like I'm just saying, we all know my girl Ashley. But like, how could she betray me like this? I don't understand her. She had a lot of potential.
I liked her until she got mad at Andre for kissing her or trying to kiss her. After that, I didn't like her after that.
Mm-hmm.
Go play with your daddy. Go.
I can see that too, but oh, perfect.
Go play with your daddy. You're not doing nothing with his life. Go. Oh my gosh.
But we all know that this is what Ashley looked like, but that didn't matter. She still had character and development that I thought that she was taking one step forward but now she's taking 50 steps backwards. So Ashley, I'm gonna need you to find a way to make this up to what's his name? Derek. Is that his name?
Yeah. Yeah, now she's probably gonna be like all up on him now because he injured his neck. Might be paralyzed.
He
She's gonna be
did?
he's gonna be she's gonna be his personal nurse or something. Yeah, he came into the ER on Friday. He did something stupid, but they had him in a neck brace, and then he was saying he couldn't feel his legs, and they wanted to do emergency surgery on him. Like, oh Lord.
Hello, Rosemary. And then
Hey, Rosemary, cat lady.
uh,
Um,
she's the most insufferable character ever. Maybe Mariah too. Mariah.
um,
Oh,
she get on my nerves. Just spit it out. What did you do to the old dude?
exactly. Like my thing is, I thought she maybe just sat on him or something, or like, because my girl Mariah be looking like a sumo wrestler these days. So
She don't. She got a little thick, but that's it. She fine.
a little, just a little. Okay, I'm just saying. Like not like Mariah. She looks like a white Mark Henry.
No, she don't. Oh my gosh. I love
She,
Mark Henry. Sexual chocolate. Him and
yeah,
Megan.
Mark Henry. He was a good wrestler back in the day. Hi, Tanya. Tanya, come here. Tanya. Yeah, look at her. She's out of heat tonight. She wasn't trying to be a teen mom yet, thank God. Because she's like 10 months old, but she went into heat.
At 10 months, cats.
Yeah.
My
They go into heat up at 4 months too sometimes. So them cats be all always whatever. I still gotta go get her spayed, but shit. Them vets be wanting like millions of dollars for damn space damn near these days. Okay?
oh lordy. We got our cats from the animal shelter. They already had them fixed. I was like,
Yeah.
dang. Well, I could have been a grandmother. You didn't give me that option. I don't know, grandkids. I'm too young for grandkids. Right,
I'm,
Rob?
I'm trying to go easy on Brooklyn Quarterman, yeah, because every other day you're calling her Brooklyn Quarter Pounder. So therefore, exactly, just lies. What about Tracy Abbott? She could be a linebacker for the Cowboys now that Jerry Jones has finally sold. How dare you? How dare you, Darby? Okay, first of all, Tracy is beautiful.
Hey,
Right?
Darby. Tracy
Tracy,
needs to come back. She's the most likable Abbott.
exactly. The most likable, the most well fed, the most well beautiful. I'm just saying. She
Yeah,
like
you know, back in the day, they were like, if you were fat, means that you were wealthy because you could afford to eat.
exactly. Thank you. That's what
So I
that's
was
what I'm
like,
talking about.
so
Tracy Abbott
you
is the full
bitch.
is the full package. Okay, she's the full package. I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with a woman like Tracy that knows how to prepare a meal for her man. Like I'm just saying that some of us men we like having a hot plate of food ready for us when we come home from work. Tracy's that woman that will do that for you gladly. There's nothing wrong with Tracy Abbott. She's a very reasonable sized woman as far as I'm concerned. Okay, she's reasonable size. And on top of it, doesn't matter. Her personality, it it wins out.
Yeah,
It wins out. Her personality wins out at the end too. So I would rather be Tracy Abbott than Tracy. I mean, Tracy Quartermain's funny though. But
I love Tracy. Don't talk about Auntie Tracy.
I see a cat's tail swishing in front of the character. Yeah, Tanya, all up over here.
All right, Rocky, go talk to your daddy. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
I see cat.
You look all
Oh
sad.
yeah. Oh, that I knew there was another storyline on Beyond the Gates that I forgot to
What you
mention
want to be on? You want to be
um,
on YouTube?
with Jacob.
Jacob got benched by his daddy.
Yeah. Like his daddy was really putting him in his place, because his daddy really thought that
They had,
Tracy's a brilliant writer. She had so much loss. Her daughter Colleen. Exactly. And then she had to give Victor
oh
Colleen's
yeah,
heart.
I remember Colleen. That was her. Oh, I didn't know that was her daughter. I forgot. But yeah,
Cat lady said with no seasoning. Look, now you know that's a lie.
but
You
Tracy
know,
knows seasoning.
oh, you know Tracy seasoned her food. I'm just saying, so stop it, cat lady. Just stop it. Um, I didn't say she should wear a paper bag. I just said she was heavy set. Tracy Abbott is not the full package. She's the overfilled good.
Damn, Darby.
Just mean spirited. And then this one here, talk about Tracy. I gotta order 2 seats every time I buy.
Y'all are mean.
You see what I got to deal with on a day-to-day basis? These two. Jesus. Lord have mercy. Look, Brooklyn. But anyways, this is why I have moved on to Brooklyn Quartermain for the time being, because I'm so tired of them targeting my boo Tracy. So therefore, Brooklyn Quartermain, no, she didn't do anything wrong. Okay, at the end of the day, she got pregnant young, and unlike Lulu, who, you know, she wanted to have an abortion.
I'm not ready to be a mommy. Girl, shut up. Ain't nobody tell you
Exactly.
to take Dylan in the boathouse. That won't even your man. He was with Georgie. That's why I
And
can't.
thank you, Allison. Allison said, "I don't understand all the Tracy hate. She looks good, and she lost a good amount of a whole lot of weight. She did. She really did. Because before she used to be whatever, but now she lost weight. I'm not here every day, Danny Bear.
He
Yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah.
Oh no, he's a ladies' man. What'd you do?
Lord have mercy.
Oh, I thought you closed out the chat. Boy, go play with your daddy.
No, no, Black Purple. You're an angel. You've never spoken about the fabulous Tracy Abbott.
Watch your
Now
head.
you may be hating on my Ava every now and again, but I feel that you love Ava. Um,
There.
so therefore, that is what everybody's redeeming quality is. See, everybody loves Ava Jerome. They know that she is the full package on General Hospital.
Yeah.
She's not malicious, okay? At the end of the day, yeah, sure, she took some of what's the face? Some of Ace's trust from, but at the end of the day, see, Ace was born because Esme was sleeping with Ava's husband. So therefore, I'm sure Ace will be just fine that Ava took a little bit of his money, a little bit of whatever. He ain't even gonna notice it, because all they got to do is reinvest it legitimately, and that money's gonna be back. Them Cassadines, they're never gonna be out of money. Okay,
Hmm. And Ava deserved money after being married to Nicholas, anyways.
exactly. That divorce settlement was hers,
Mhm.
fair and square. So I don't care what Valentine did. Um, she
Oh,
is.
black purple.
I'm tired of everybody on GH saying they made a mistake when talking about Dante and Brooklyn. I mean, let he who sinned cast the first stone. Who made it? Oh, Dante and Brooklyn. Wait, I'm still. Are you talking about giving up? I do not love Ava. Don't put words in my mouth like that. You know better than that with me on Ava. Ava, she see, people just don't understand her the way that I understand her, the way that me and Danny Bear 87 understand her, right? See, Ava's a sweet woman on the inside. She
Yeah.
just be.
People
What
just
if
go around.
Ava? Exactly. What if Ava stole money from your golden children? You'd be singing a different. Look, at the end of the day, Ava wouldn't get hands on Anthony or Jaylene's money. So therefore, or baby number three. Well, baby number three is not my golden child, but it doesn't matter. I love them all the same anyway. Just, golden children, golden responsibilities. I'm a fair dad. I'll balance the scales. All right, that's all I'm doing. I'm raising successful children, and they would be glad to share with Ava because Ava is awesome like that. That's right. I'm not taking no accountability when it comes to Ava because it's not her fault. Now, Kyreese, our Ava is what now? She's sweet and misunderstood. She's just misunderstood. It's not her
Yeah,
fault.
she's misunderstood.
But I heard that Anita's gonna slap Leslie this week. I saw Leslie with that. With
Yeah, like get this woman out of my house, and she's. I'm like, oh my god, is Anita gonna slap her ass? Leslie deserves it. So I'm sure she's gonna go there and say something smart.
but let's be real, Kyreese. You'd forgive Ava no matter what. Well, because unless if she did something that was truly unforgivable. I mean, yeah, she killed Connie Falconeri, but
Who
who
really?
remembers her?
I
Okay,
don't know her. She a phony, anyways. She changed the whole name and tried to be
exactly.
some
Kate
kind of
Howard, Connie Falconeri.
fashionista. I'm like, girl, you from Bensonhurst? Shuts with that stuff.
And then with Morgan's bipolar medication, yeah, that was deplorable. But at the end of the day, Morgan switched out Michael's medication, but nobody ever wants to bring that up, okay? Everybody always wants to talk about that Ava switch thing, but Morgan and Kiki, they switched out Michael's allergy medication, and Michael tipped over Avery's shoulder, but nobody ever wants to talk about that,
Oh
okay?
wow, I don't even remember that.
Back in 2015, that's right, I keep long receipts. Morgan and Kiki, they switched out Things medication too. And Avery's stroller was tipped over. So how come that's never mentioned? Okay, so it was what goes around comes around, and they're not invisible; they're just unborn yet. Okay, there's a difference. Um, they are planned in advance, and I know who their mama is. But anywho, well, mamas, because you see, you gotta switch it up every now and again, because
Oh
it's
lord.
it's great to. I was never with Kiki, Kyreese. You know that. With Kiki, Morgan isn't here to defend himself, just like Connie. Look, but no, it's not just like Connie because Ava didn't kill Morgan. She just got the ball rolling. Okay. At the end of the day, it was that bitch Olivia Jerome that planted that bomb, and that woman just annoyed me, Olivia Jerome, to no end. Like I hated her reign of terror. Like why they let Julian pretend to be scared of her?
Yeah,
Like
that's stupid. He should have just killed her.
I would have killed her a long time ago. Like the second, boom, 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 boom. And then on top of that, she went out crumbling like a little coward when Sonny cornered her. I'm like, what happened to the big bad Olivia Jerome? Remember when Sonny and Carly cornered her at Morgan's gravesite? I'm like, you know what? All that crap just for that. I'm like, go take her ass somewhere else. I was glad they killed her. They should have just they could have at the very least let Anna do something useful for once and been the one to kill um what's it called? She could have killed Olivia. That actually would have been a good on-screen storyline when Anna Devane
Mhm.
was going to Pentonville. They could have brought Olivia back there and then let Anna kill her off on screen. That would have been a good exit story. I must admit, I'm enjoying watching Kyreese do all these mental gymnastics over Eve. I give him a perfect 10. Oh, yeah. And then what do you think about June on Beyond the Gates? June is.
um, I like her. I had a feeling that she was Tyrell and Samantha's mom when they first showed that picture, and then the sister said that the boy should be looking for colleges soon, and I'm like, I know who her kids are. But I'm surprised they actually wanted to talk to her.
I know.
especially after the way that they were talking about her. And then they said, "Nice to meet you." How is it nice to meet you? You remember being raised by her, so it's like you're not meeting her for the first time. Like, I don't know. That whole family get on my nerves. Marty, Smitty, them kids.
What did my Smitty do?
He still puts up with Marty.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's like Smitty hasn't met a home a undercover marriage counselor like myself that could go over there and remind Martin what he's missing, because you see, at the end of the day, Smitty, you've served enough time in that marriage. You could still get your child support. You could still get now. You see, Martin left you in that house while he went off to his little raggedy ass hotel suite. So we could.
Oh, and he went to go live in his grandparents' mansion.
Oh wow! So he went to go live in that grandparents' mansion. So that nice house that Smitty and Martin's living at, me and Smitty could be the new owners. I'm just saying we can get that. We can get that mortgage split over. So I'm just saying, Smitty, you can get all of that, and you do not need Martin. You break up happy homes, not fix the luck. Ain't nobody breaking up a happy home. If that home was so happy, I wouldn't have needed to intervene to begin with. So it's not my fault. Like, you see, they always want to blame the other person, but at the end of the day, it's like I'm technically being right, because it's not like I'm trying to be like the father to them kids and nothing like that. I don't give a damn about the little kids. Okay, I just want Smitty. Them little 30-year-old kids are already grown.
They're teenagers.
Please, Samantha is about she's about damn near menopause. Okay, so she better stop.
Oh
She
my
better stop be trying to act like she's some young teenager. She don't stop it. She'll be popping any moment. She'll be going through menopause. So she don't stop. And Tyrell, on the other hand, I can get his attitude because he remembers June as a crackhead, so I can see why he would be mad. That's why I gave him a pass. But I didn't like the way he was talking to Smitty the other day, though. When Smitty said to say "excuse me," you say "excuse me." You don't be giving all this attitude, Mr. Tyrell. Like, you could talk to Martin however you want. I'm fine with that. Martin ain't your daddy. I mean, Martin is your pops or whatever the hell. I'm like, but Smitty, he's the one that did all the raising. He's the one that turned them around. Because if it was Martin, they would have just been with some nannies and whatever that was. And I'm ready for Naomi and Jacob to have a front burner storyline now. Cool down, Kyreese. Samantha ain't the only one suffering from menopause. Well, no, but my point is, because the actress playing Samantha is like 30 something.
For real?
Uh-huh.
That girl don't look 30 something.
Yes, she do.
I thought at the oldest 20.
Oh, she ain't no oldest. 20 might be behind. I could tell she's pushing.
Oh Lord.
But why would they cast someone so old to play that role? I'm just saying. It's kind of weird. That's Tyler Perry type shit. He do that in his plays all the time. Like, they be 2 years apart, and he be having them play mother and daughter and father and son. When
That couple that's always in his shows. They play father and daughter, but they're married for real. And the House of Pain, that show.
Yeah,
those two.
Brown, yeah, Mr. Brown and Cora.
They're married.
Wig says she looks every bit of 33. She sure do.
Oh Lord.
I'm like, she need to get it together. That's what she need to do. Like, cause she tried to play that Parent Trap thing. I'm like,
That's stupid. I'm
talk
like,
about because you guys fixed it and blah 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 blah. But what's been going on with Days of Our Lives? I haven't been watching that on a day-to-day basis.
oh
What's
Lord,
your main takeaway of it?
that show get on my nerves. It's boring as hell. And how they made a big deal about Sammy coming back, but she was only on one episode crying over a picture about John. Look, your son is on trial for shooting his daddy, and you weren't at the courthouse one time. What? That don't make sense to me. I don't understand.
I
Ugh.
know. I was so looking like when I saw Sammy was back, I thought, yes, the Queen of Messy is back. I thought she was gonna raise some hell in that town. She
Mm-mm.
didn't do nothing. Just crying with Marlena for a second. I'm like, you know what? I got my hopes up for the last time when she went over there and she slept with boring ass Rafe on her return to town.
I actually like them together, even though I'm a big Sammy and Lucas fan. Sammy and Rafe was a nice break from EJ and Sammy. Ugh. But it would have been
Talk about
so good
toxic.
if Sammy was at the courthouse when Belle was, what she did? She tried to make it seem like, well, she was asking him about the gun, and he basically had to admit that he thought about shooting his dad. I was like, why couldn't Sammy be there then? And then EJ turned it around and made Johnny confess that EJ and Belle were sleeping together. So that pissed off Belle, and so she broke up with EJ. And now Johnny's mad at EJ because EJ played that doctored video that he made of Chanel threatening to kill him. So at the end of Friday's episode, Johnny's like, "You're fired." It's like, damn. So nobody likes EJ. But it looks like they're trying to put EJ and Gwen together now. I'm like, that works because nobody in the town likes either one of them. So they just be a couple together.
They'd be miserable
Hmm.
together. And then who's one? Oh yeah, do you think Xander's little therapy is gonna work?
Mm, not really. He's still gonna be an asshole. But I
Mm,
don't think him and Sarah are gonna fully divorce.
probably not, unfortunately.
Nah.
Now,
What he together?
Sarah was with the original was the original Supercuts haircut, Dora the Explorer looking haircut. But she used to look beautiful as a blonde. I mean, she's still a pretty woman, but when she was blonde on The Bold and the Beautiful, she was really like
What?
hot.
That'd be weird.
Hmm?
Oh no, but I was looking at Facebook the other day, and they're talking about the baby drama with Sophia, and they were talking about how the actress is just horrible, but there's like she nailed the deer in the headlights look. It's like every time she feels like she's like worried about something, and so then I'm like watching those scenes now. I can't unsee it. I just see it. She's like the deer, and somebody about to run over her. I'm like, but that whole storyline is just a hot mess. It's like Tate wanted the address so he can send her some gifts or whatever, the baby some gifts and stuff. Some Melinda, she made up a whole fake PO box and stuff. I'm like, just come out with it so this chat can go away. But I still don't even think that that's Tate's baby. I think that other kid, I don't know.
Warren,
Yeah, I think he's the dad. I don't know.
we gotta call 1-800 Maury then. Is Maury Povich still alive? I
Um,
think so, right?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It
It
was
was
Jerry Springer that died.
Springer that died. Yeah, Jerry Springer. Jerry. Yeah, that show.
That's the show when you were at home sick. You just watch soap operas and then Jerry Springer.
Uh,
That was your afternoon.
but yeah, yes, I heard about Tristan Rogers who passed away. We mentioned that earlier. That was really sad though. But yeah, but at least he lived a full life, and at least I could feel something for Tristan Rogers. Unlike with Hulk Hogan, I couldn't even pretend. I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry for the family. Hulk Hogan, but I wasn't celebrating Hulk Hogan's death or nothing like that. Right.
Some people were. I'm like, damn.
I wasn't necessarily celebrating. If Vince McMahon or Donald Trump, on the other hand, that would be a whole different type of celebration, especially the Donald one. I would be. I wouldn't even try to hide it. Sarah is a nightmare as a wife and more as an ex-wife. She's controlling witch who cannot ever admit she's wrong. That sounds like a whole bunch of
Yeah.
bitter ex-wives that just can't ever admit when they're wrong, when their man left. But like at the end of the day, she had a point though, because the moment that Xander found out, he beat Philip anyways, which was exactly what she knew he was gonna do. So he proved her right.
True. And then
But
he got
if
mad
that was the case, if he was gonna be mad or hurt about it, then he wouldn't have did all that. I loved it when Gwen told Xander to F off and called him the British equivalent of a mother. Hey! What kind of Navy SEAL is Drew? A piss poor one? Drew ain't no Navy SEAL. Like
Oh, I forgot about that.
Billy-
I think they might have just dropped that whole part of him.
And then 88 Justine. I am not looking forward to her and Sonny as a couple.
That's just, oh, no. Why would you want that? Maybe back in the day, but Sonny he lost all his appeal now.
Exactly. Don't nobody want them love handles. So it's like, don't nobody need that. He sucks.
I'll be going after Rick. Now that's one of the, what's their maiden name?
I'm so annoyed that Ava is wanting Cody though. I'm like, dang, Ava, do you really have to go with every man with a pulse? Every single man with a pulse Ava got to be with. Damn.
But Cody's cute and he gives her attention.
And any man could give Ava attention. It don't really take much to give Ava attention. But Ava considers a simple hello from a man enough attention to be ready to. I'm like, damn, I love Ava, but like, why does she have to be so easy all the time? Like,
Every town needs at least one.
At least one what? I'm just saying, every man.
At least one that is likes to spread their love. Let's say that.
Spread the love.
Sonny used to
Black Purple, Ava Jerome, spread the love. There's your newest quote, Ava Jerome, spread the love. And I'm gonna start using that from now on. Ava Jerome, spread the love. I think the Cody actor to up his acting game though. Rick likes Elizabeth Weber. What man wouldn't like Elizabeth Weber?
He loves Elizabeth Weber. You want to put a ring on it.
You said it, Kyreese. Ava's never going to change. Well, that's not true. She's changed.
Killed nobody lately that we know of.
Outside in other aspects, she's still flawed though. She's just flawed. She's not. She still has a heart of gold. She's a great mom. Okay. Well.
Yes.
Okay. Great is a little bit of a stretch, but it doesn't. She's a good. Hey, Queen Jessica Love! We got God's gift to men. Queen Jessica Love has finally arrived.
Oh, just forget about Ava.
Huh?
You just forgot about Ava.
I sure did. I mean, Jessica Love looks way better than Ava. So therefore, I'm going to love me some Queen Jessica Love. Heart of gold. All right.
Go play with your daddy.
He has a heart of gold.
Oh,
Ava Jerome. No, but she's a loving mother though. Well, yeah, she loves Avery. Okay,
they should age Avery. Just turn her into a teenager.
But she was a horrible mother to Kiki though. I'm not gonna front. She was, but at the end of the day, sometimes just Kyreese missed you. I sure did. I told everyone that listened. Hi, Ron. How are you tonight?
Go play with your daddy. Go.
Oh yeah, every time I see Ron, I get reminded of that. You know who's pregnant according to Marlena Evans?
Oh my
Is gonna
god.
be pregnant.
You went from Sheila to Marlena.
Hey Queen Hi Melanie, how are you, sweetheart? It's been a while.
Hey Melanie.
Awesome. We got the crew here today. Because of course, the beautiful Dannibear 87 blessed us with our presents. Cause now, can you imagine if Nia Jax appears in this stream next? But of course, if she appeared in this stream, the stream would literally collapse in half. Okay,
No, it would not.
it would break like the ring if Nia Jax was to come in here. I'm just saying the cats would go flying if Nia Jax walked in.
They'd be scared. They'd just be scared. Like, ah.
Oh, they scared. They be terrified. I'm just saying. Mm-mm. If you keep saying Ava has a heart of gold, you better watch out for the thunderbolt. Look, leave my girl alone. Ava, she hasn't done anything wrong.
Yeah, she's been very good lately.
Outside of just getting back what belonged to her. That was Ava's to begin with. That was all her money.
Yeah, and Alexis needs to shut up. Alexis get on my nerves. I can't stand that woman no more.
You said Alexis?
Mm-hmm. Her little demon child, Christina.
Ugh. Yeah, I blame Sunny for Christina though, because no, Alexis is the worst mother on General Hospital right now. But at the end of the day, I blame Sunny for Christina thinking she's untouchable, because no, I do not like Ava and Cody, because I feel like Ava will give it up for any man that looks her direction. All a man has to do is smile at Ava, and she's ready to drop her panties for him. And I do not appreciate that. I expect Ava Jerome to develop some standards and some restraint. But she hasn't done that since she's been on the show with 2020. You tell me what man in Ava's thing that she hadn't slept with or at least kissed. How even Valentine Cassadine, she kissed him on the thing.
She did.
Yeah, on Cassadine Island, she was trying to seduce him. Well, he was trying to get with her actually, and then she rejected him for Nicholas, but she kissed him first. She sure did.
I probably did, and just
she was trying to overpower him, but she still put them lips on him too. So I'm like, damn, every single man Ava ever interacted with, she always ended up sleeping with him. The only man,
Victor too,
huh?
Victor too.
Oh no, not Victor, thankfully. But that's only because Victor had his because Holly gave Victor that little things. Remember when Holly took away Victor's ability to reproduce or to get a boner? That was funny, because I predicted that's what he did. That's what she did, and she literally said that. She said, "No more hairs for Uncle Victor. You can't even try."
Oh no.
Can you? Ava would give it up to any guy who would give her an Oreo cookie. Oh, it don't even need to be an Oreo cookie. It need to be anything.
A martini.
Any man with a pulse. What standards does Ava have when it comes to men? Sherlock Holmes and Watson are confounded by this one. Avery better watch her future dates. Look, Ava's going to be the type of mom that probably first would be like, little girl, because you just don't know about me. You just don't know about me, because back in my day, she's going to be like, yeah, because Ava's going to be one of those moms that'll be like, yeah, because back in my day, I would have had him by now. I'm just saying, like, yeah, girl, you could just, but you better ask about me. That's Ava's that type of mom. When Avery's 18 and older, that's what Ava's going to say. She's going to be that type of mom that's embarrassing and still thinks that she's on top, and she'll still think that this is 2012.
She will be. Ava runs the town. Yeah. Yeah, but I think Avery should take over Sonny's business. Somebody needs to, because he don't know what he's doing no more.
Oh, yeah, she don't be faking the funk, but I believe that eventually I will get Black Purple to see Ava even somewhat the way I do. It will happen. It's going to take a long time, probably a really long time, probably like another 10 years, but eventually I will get it.
That's dedication.
It's just little by little. I got to defend Ava more and more and more.
Mm.
What else have? Oh yeah, there was Young and the Restless. There was a few other things I didn't mention. Not stupid Billy and Nick and Adam scene. I didn't care about that. I was talking about Audra Charos though. Like, why does she have to be written to be so
Stupid.
destructive though? I'm like,
Stupid.
when Audra got a millionaire's body, so like, why is she being able to be the reason little Ava would be pregnant with her bad mother? How dare you? She's not a bad mother now. She's just an insecure one.
No, Avery's gonna run that town. That's what she's gonna do.
Kyreese, what do you think of Tomas and his week? Do you think he will smash Eva?
That's Cat. I don't think it's Tomas. Cat, she don't know
Yeah,
what she
I
wants.
feel I said this earlier in the stream. I'll say it now. I think Kat is just too inexperienced. She don't know what she's doing like that. Like Eva know how to get down with the get down, and she could last longer. And you know, she's she's more. Let's put it this way: she gets wet more easily, and then compared to Cat right now, who Cat just don't know what's going on. Like he's trying, but Cat is just too
No.
inexperienced right now. But Eva, she keeps it fresh. So, and that's why I feel like Cat is just so jealous of Eva. Eva looks better than her, and
Mm-hmm. And Tomas want her.
exactly. Blame Josh Griffith. He keeps writing Audra so horribly. I know, but
She's just horrible. First of all, why would anybody that wants to do business with Victor is just stupid? You know, he's not going to give any handouts without you having to do something stupid in return.
exactly.
But he probably even take over your company after a while if he did help you. Because I'm sure he's done that before with somebody.
He does it
And
all the time. If
then,
you recall, remember when he first started Newman Media and it was a separate company? And after he bought that from Ashland and he let Adam run it with him. And then a few months later, he forced Adam to sell it to Newman Enterprises.
oh yeah. He just-
Impossible. Kyreese Clarke is tongue tied or speechless. What you talking about? I am very into Eva. The plot with Luna to get plain silly now. Yeah, like what was the point of them keeping her alive then? Like I just don't get it. What do they plan to accomplish now? Because if she's the town pariah and nobody likes her, not even Sheila, then what's the
Sheila
point?
does like her. She's
Oh,
happy that she's still alive, and Lee is too. But Lee was telling her she's not gonna act a fool after she done risked everything to bring her back to life. But
oh,
Luna,
now Lee loves Luna too now? What the hell? Since when? She could not stand Luna.
yeah, but she was starting to soften up to her, and then she got shot, and then Lee helped bring her
Oh, let me guess because
flatline.
she blames the
She blames Poppy.
yeah.
Everything about Luna, Poppy did it.
Yeah. Well, because we all know Poppy's the tramp from Asia, so therefore, I'm just saying.
Oh
I,
Lord.
like it's really sad that in less than a year, Poppy took Brooke's spot. She's been with more men than Brooke Logan. That's just sad. Because at least Brooke, she slept with rich men. Poppy slept with Tom Starr, Bill, thin, all at the exact same time. Just nasty. The only reason, and then there was a whole lot of other candidates too. But
Oh
do
my
you remember?
goodness. Oh goodness. I'm glad they don't show her. I hope she's gone for good. She get on nerves. I liked her at first, but then she proved Lee right, so now I don't like her.
Exactly. She embarrassed. I heard that Cameron Matheson was throwing an object and Albert and Cat Lady was behind it. Is that right? Oh yeah, and let me do my mini member shout out since I'm supposed to be doing videos of this on a regular basis, but I'd be busy. So shout out to Albert Bostet, Tamara Price, CJ Clove 18, George Blackmon, Rosa Smith, Stephen Scott, Gemini, Darby, Wink Wink, Ambassador Sam, Kristen Ramirez, Gwen, Tommy, Tanasia, G Mama Buddy, Sierra Claire, Jumper, Hippie Gypsy, Pamela, Vita, Last Day, Dewan, Moki, Black Pink Mate, Shaquetta, and Jill, Cat Lady Jones. Thank you all for being members. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Y'all keep the channel momentum growing. So there, I finally fulfilled that. But I will I'll do my full member shout out video at some point next month. But at Kyreese Clarke and at Dannibear 87, you're gonna hate with a purple passion when well, she's gonna love it. Actually,
I'm loving it. I'm so happy that he's coming back.
Thomas returns, and we all need is more drama with him.
Yes, him and Hope need to get together. She better not marry Carter. She don't even. They haven't even had scenes in I don't know how long. I don't remember the last time they had scenes. She's been with Liam.
I can't believe they would let her come back let him come back after what he did. He killed a beautiful black woman with her whole life ahead of her. She was only 18 years old. Okay, it's not right what he did. She had her whole life ahead of her, and all she wanted to do was just tell the truth because she couldn't have it in her to lie. And what did he do? Yes, yeah. Thomas is sexy, so
yes. Whew, that man. Whew. He's just so beautiful. A smile, those dimples. I still remember when they had sex, like the whole week they were in bed.
Well, yeah, when that first happened, that was before I realized what he did to my girlfriend. Well, I knew what he did back then because I remember, because here's the thing though, what people don't remember, because I was watching Bald and the Beautiful a little bit in 2019. And I remember I was at work, right? And then I was on the train and I saw the promo of Thomas grabbing her arm. I was like, you bastard. I was so mad on the train stop. I was like, that damn bastard. Then when I went home, and then they got explained away. So I didn't think that Thomas actually did that. I thought that she was texting and driving what caused that. Then I rewatched that full scene multiple times to realize what a monster he is. He ran her off the road like a no good monster. And it's not right. He should be in jail. He should be under the prison. But you know what? It's fine. Since they're going to bring back Douglas, I'm hoping they make Douglas 18 years old. So therefore, that little stupid Hope can't ever get to him again. That's number one. Number two.
Oh goodness.
It's because afterwards, we can finally get justice for my girlfriend. She was boring. I was like, he was putting us out of our misery. Everybody keep calling her boring. She was not that boring. Was she boring to you? No, that was even before your time, I think.
Yeah, before my time.
Monster like Ava. Here you go. Why you got to make everything back to Ava? Ava had nothing to do with the Bald and the Beautiful. Okay. What's next?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it Ava's fault if Roger doesn't get back together with Ethan? Is that going to be Ava's fault too? Everything's always on Ava. Ava. We need justice for Connie. Who the hell is Connie? I don't even remember her. Okay, like Kate, Connie.
Falconeri? Connie Falconeri? That chick? That's only Connie.
Exactly. Like Sonny got over that because on top of water, except for in that video, Morgan and Connie, I'm never gonna forgive. I'll never forget and I'll never forgive. I'm like, you know what, Sonny, please.
You don't even remember Connie.
You was back with you got with Olivia 5 seconds after Connie died. And then after that, you got back with Carly for the 50 millionth time. And then after that, you left her for Nina. So you ain't been your bed has not been cold for 5 seconds after Connie was gone. So we do not need justice for her. We don't even remember her. Ava, she did what she had to do. But Connie Vininsky. I wish someone would have shot and killed Connie Vininsky.
Who's that?
That fat bitch that was on Days of Our Lives. Remember her? She was
Oh, that crazy chick that was that
yeah,
loved,
the one that killed Lee Shin.
she's all mad about she was obsessed with him or something and tried to frame Gabby. Oh lordy. I thought he was faking his death, and then I heard that she did it. I was like, what the that show, lordy.
I can't stand Gabby though. She's so rude and ignorant. I hate rude and ignorant people. That
I'm starting to like the new Gabby. She's all right, but yeah, I miss the old Gabby and Stefan.
I still hold a grudge when they try to set up Kristen with that whole Rachel thing. That's talk about a long-term grudge. Remember when they made it like Kristen beat up Rachel?
Oh yeah, that was hella fucked up. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe they did that.
I was
I
so.
still love them.
Michael and Christina were Sonny's favorites, anyways. Morgan is like how you treat baby number 3. Stop with those lies and fallacies. I treat baby number 3 just fine. Okay, he or she hasn't even been born yet, so therefore I'm treating them all equal.
It's the middle child that gets forgotten.
No, because the middle child is my golden child too. So therefore, well, hold up, because unless if they're born out of order, because you see, I never stopped to consider that, because you see, my golden son is Anthony, my golden daughter is Jaylene. But what if after Anthony there's another boy and that before Jaylene? Then what am I gonna name? Name this one in the middle. In the middle, who? Malcolm in the middle? I'm just saying. I would have to be like, at the end of the day, that was yes, Danny as the middle child. I can attest to that. Hold up. I know for a fact, ain't nobody forgetting my queen Jessica Love. Nowhere. Because let me tell it like this. Jessica Love's parents were they were both created specifically to make Jessica, okay? Like, I don't know what else they accomplished in their life or whatever else, how many other siblings or children that they have, but they were born specifically with you in mind. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it. So therefore, they have to thank you for everything that they have. They have to thank you because you were their inspiration. Was the reason why they were born.
Yeah, I'm a middle child too. Middle child syndrome is a real thing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ashley Abbott beat up Tracy Abbott. I'll never forgive Ashley for when she said, "Oh, Tracy, shut up! You're just jealous that our father called me his beauty." I'm like, she didn't have to say all that.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? I know Ashley was dealing with her DID stuff, but I'm
Oh,
still
I
mad.
didn't watch
She
that
said
mess. I heard that was gonna happen. I'm like, no, I can't watch this mess. No,
that. Yeah, but
I've had enough of those DID storylines on One Life to Live and on Days Are Lives. No,
she just offended me because no, 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 no.
Tracy
I'm
should
the
knock me
first.
down the stairs.
I'm the firstborn. I'm the fourth born and the third born. So and I'm the last on both sides.
I'm the middle on both sides.
And Wink Wink said I'm the firstborn. Can't relate. But yeah,
Lordy. Mm-mm.
Everett Lynch had DID. He did.
Oh, you did?
Remember Everett, the one that Connie also killed? He was Stephanie's boyfriend.
Oh, the guy that played
Professor.
Nick was playing him. Oh, no, I think I missed that. I think he was still alive when I stopped watching. But he was annoying.
But that was that was so messed up though that he had to die because he made one comment about Connie's weight. But he basically said, because she said that she wanted some donuts or something, and he basically was like, well, okay, between no money and donuts, yeah, it's hard to believe that you're single. So therefore, it's,
Well, he deserved it.
so that is
They
why
killed him and
he
then
had
took
to
his money
die
and
though,
locked him.
because he made one little snide comment about her weight, and that is why she literally killed him right after that too. She
He
poisoned him.
deserved it. Mm-hmm. He deserved it. He was an asshole, anyways.
Grace Buckingham, that character sucks. Okay.
Yeah, they ruined her. They can't. She can't come back from that shit. Mm-mm.
Well, she was born before that. I remember when she slapped Carter. I was like,
What the?
she called him a hustler. And when he was dating Paris,
Oh yeah, that's when I was just starting to watch. Yeah, because they were getting married, and that's when oh lordy,
and
what
Carter and Quinn.
Quinn? That's right. She rode the she rode the bike across town to stop the wedding. I'm like, oh lordy.
And then Wink Wink said he should have been talking to Tracy. Look, listen, he would never speak to Tracy like that. Ever, ever, ever in his life would anybody want to speak, would any man want to speak to Tracy like that? She's way too nice of a woman.
She's a beautiful woman that should be running everything because her brothers are stupid.
Exactly. She should be running Newman. I mean, no, F Newman. No, nobody want to run Newman. She should be running Abbott, communication, and I really think if they needed a crossover, then Tracy should be consulted in running Forrester too, because she has some great fashion advice that she could offer them. So I'm gonna need them to do that for her more often. Uh, I would love to see Tracy take a trip over to Bald and the Beautiful, because let's not forget Tracy and Bill, they used to be together when he was Brad Carlton all those years ago on the Young and the Restless.
Oh yeah, do I remember that? I don't know. But I was watching when he was Brad because when I started watching Bold and Beautiful, I kept calling him Brad instead of Bill. Yeah, it took me probably like almost a year before I finally got it right. I was mad when they killed him.
Connie Beninsky had a cardboard cutout of Lee Shin at her apartment. Yeah, she was nuts.
All that for Lee of all people? Ugh, that dude. Ugh.
Someone really loved Lee Shin. Who was it? Oh yeah, DC. He loved Lee Shin, I think.
No, I liked him at first, but then he turned to asshole. He knew that Stefan was alive all this time.
And then Wink Wink said Brad died to get away from her. They weren't even together when he died. Okay, she wasn't even together. That wasn't even That wasn't even Brad's fault. When Brad died, that was in like 2009. Tracy wasn't even around him when he died. I don't think. How do you feel about? Oh yeah, when Devon made that crossover on Beyond the Gates, that was like. Didn't you notice a different change in his demeanor? Because usually on the
Yeah.
Young and the Restless, he's such a condescending little jackass. But like on Beyond the Gates, he was much more relaxed, much more like he felt more at home and more at ease. Like even the actor felt more comfortable than there. Like with the Young and the Restless, he always feels like very stiff because he's probably uncomfortable over there and so whatever. So I think they should let Devon come over there and hook up with Danny Dupree. They would be a super couple. At the end of the day, who the hell really cares that he's married to Abby?
I still don't understand that. I really don't understand. I guess they were just alone, so they're like, hey, let's just put them together. They just seem like one of those couples. It just and the whole thing with Devon and Mariah helping Abby have a baby, that just seemed very random to me. It's like I still don't understand that.
Mm-hmm. And Felton said Tracy should have told Ashley she's not really John's daughter. I sure would have said that. I would have told her that when she wouldn't talk about, oh yeah, when our father called me his beauty, I would have been like, oh well, you mean when my father called you his beauty? Because technically he was just saying that as you are his technical stepdaughter because I'm his biological daughter, the only living one.
So who's Ashley's dad?
I don't know, some loser's her daddy. Brad was Colin's father on Colleen's. All roads always lead to between Ava Jerome thing. Legs. Anyways, Devon did seem happier and more relaxed on Beyond the Gates.
He
Yeah,
did.
he did.
He looks sharp and very professional, well spoken. I was
Mhm.
like, this is really Devon? What happens when he's on Young and the Restless?
Watch, he's gonna go right back to having that giant stick up his ass in the next
You
episode.
know what? I just realized they never showed Abby's reaction to Chance dying. Like Abby
True.
and Devon were like nowhere to be found in Nice, and then they just showed back up with everybody else.
And then they had the audacity to say that Chance's final words was about his son Dominic. He ain't mentioned that boy in decades. In like a whole 2 years since him and Abby broke up, he didn't mention Dominic once.
He didn't say nothing about Dominic. He was kind of trying to help Lily. Trying to help Lily and Kane. He didn't say nothing about some child that not even is.
Sure didn't. He didn't. That's why he wanted Devon to take over that father role because he was like, see ya. Abby is like baby number 3. Too. Will y'all leave my baby alone? Jeez. he ain't did. She ain't did anything. I mean, how y'all know I'm not gonna spoil baby number 3 the most? I'm just saying.
The baby number 3 is the most spoiled. It's annoying.
Exactly. Because that's how no, I'm gonna teach them all equal responsibilities. I don't play favorites, but it's just different age groups have different developments. That's all. So I'm going to teach responsibilities, but I'm not going to be like one of them parents that try to make one kid parent the other one and have the nerve to talk about staying in a child's place. Like, get the hell on with that somewhere. And then talk about, oh, I'm teaching you response. Now, shut up. You're being a... Because I'm just saying, especially if you're going to treat them like shit, too, on top of that. Like, I don't understand how all those black people from those eras in the 90s and the 80s, I don't know. I don't understand how y'all would still survive that. Y'all parents treated y'all like prisoners back then, pretty much. So like, I don't get that.
No, they kicked us out the house.
Huh?
They kicked us out of the house. They're like, here, just go do something. Unless the house was a mess, then they're like,
I'm talking about the the parentified ones, not every single one, but the parentified ones, I'd be like, how to the no? Talk about, oh, why didn't you take your brother with you and blah 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 blah. I just that wouldn't be me. That just couldn't be me. Mm-mm-mm-mm. My ADHD, someone would have had to come up missing right along with me because
Damn.
I just don't play when it comes to that. So I'm glad I was born when I was born. Abby Newman is the Jan Brady of the. That is a bit. You're going to be like Victor. Find Nikki on the pole, make her the mother of your two golden children. Then the other kids after that are just back up. First of all, how dare you? Okay, I would never want to go anywhere near Nikki Newman. She is just gross. Don't nobody want Nikki Newman.
What in the world did you think of?
But to be fair, that's more that was more southern than northern, because northern is a little different. So I still feel like my life would have been different than compared to those ones. Those more the southern ones, because they love to pass everything as manners and crap like that. That's how they get away with abusing children in the southern. Because oh yeah, everybody had manners and whatever, teaching the child manners and all that other crap, and then you go to church on Sunday, but you beat the shit out of your kids before church and then after church. Those are the ones that I'm talking about. The same one that when their daughters were essayed, they talk about, oh no, you need to just pray about it. No, you don't be selfish. What happens in this house stays in this house. That is what I have an issue with. So that is what I won't put up with. I got to make this world a safer place for my 3 future children. You know, they're not allowed to have no sleepovers because I don't play that shit.
Oh, Lordy.
Kyreese would throw quarters at Nikki if he saw her on the pole.
Quarters, more like pennies. Quarters, you still get a gumbo.
Pennies are too expensive to be wasting on Nikki Newman. She's worth less than pennies to me. That broke, worn out, stretched out, miserable stripper. So Nikki Newman is just evil at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you think about Britt and Jason finally finding their way back to each other?
Oh, I was screaming. I was like, oh my gosh. And all high pitched.
Hi, Gordon.
They're so cute. I was like, I can't wait I can't wait for a Monday. I just want them to talk and touch and reconnect. I'm like, I thought you were dead. No, I thought you were dead. But they had to talk like that. They have to. And then make love after Jason saves her and Jocelyn. Yeah.
And then Black Purple said, Kyreese, you keep forgetting about children number 4 and 5. Listen.
Damn. You starting lineup for the basketball. It's like 5 players to start. Having a little started.
The only way number 4 and 5 is happening if one of them is they better be twins. Cause I'm telling you that right now. If I already have my 3 kids, then I got child number 4. And then now child number 5, you want to be born separate from child number 4? I'm like, why couldn't you just come with number 4? I'd rather just let it be over with. Just let them be twins. They run through my family anyways. Just let that be that and let it be over with. 18 years later, but I would just be so mad. I have child number 4 separate from child number 3, who's already like a good several years apart. And then a few years later, I get another drunken one night stand, and then bam, child number 5. I'll be mad as hell.
That is definitely some soap opera shit right there.
Shit. And hold up, but if child number 5 does happen that way, don't worry, I will delete this stream before you ever get the chance. You get the chance. What's child number
I'm gonna
5?
record this. Somebody record this real quick.
I will delete that and deny. But I'm just saying. But in my concluding thoughts about Michael punching Drew, it was long, long overdue. Like, but who is going to be the one to kill Drew Kane out of all these people? If they were going to rate somebody off the show, or better yet, let me frame it this way:
You don't have to write somebody off. He can just die. Somebody can just kill him, and then everybody just keep quiet about it.
Mm-hmm. But if it was up to you, you get to choose who kills Drew Kane. Who would it be and why?
I say Willow.
Yeah, technically Willow that kills 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, she can go. She can go with him.
So
But it'd be funny if it was Scout, just because. Like, you're not my daddy no more. Bye. Just stabs him and just runs away.
Oh no, not Scout. Now she got to be just like her grifter mama.
She's channeling her inner Cassadine.
Hi, Soap Diary. I want Alexis or Stella. Oh no, Stella would never hurt a soul. Okay, Stella, she doesn't have one violent bone in her body. She's a sweet old woman.
Well, she likes to run. Alexis likes to use people as speed bumps, so she could take him out.
Ron said, I heard that when Dannibear was off, she and her husband had a baby girl. Is that true?
A little baby. No. I don't know, kid.
It sure won't be that weak ass, selfish ass Willow. I'm just saying it would do Drew justice if the last thing he had to see was that haircut of Willow's. That's the last image that he saw before he bites the dust. Might be Stella.
Nina.
That dingbat could be the one to get that too. Knee nuts. I call her knee nuts because she's a nutcase.
No, she's not. She just birthed nutcases.
She is the nutcase. She's been nuts since day one.
Yeah,
how are you about Amy Troy being step Troy? Oh yeah, because I would try my best to get Amy Troy pregnant. I think she's still fertile.
Oh my god, that woman get on my nerves. Her daughter's more annoying, but yeah, she get on my nerves too.
I can see Michael or Willow take down Drew. That's true. There's a possibility. But no, I wouldn't let Michael be guilty because Michael's too pretty to go back to jail now. So he already had that when Chad Duell was in the role, Drew Gareth was in the role. I'm like, no, we're not putting Michael back in the prison up in there where them pretty with big Bubba and Big Frank. They're not gonna go after my Rory Gibson as Michael. I'm just not letting it happen. But Alexis and Christina, on the other hand, they could be with Big Hilda in that prison. Berta and Hilda, that bald-headed chick.
Christina definitely needs it. Lord, that child. She needs
I don't want it to be Willow, but because these stars would then try to redeem her, I'm like, hell no. I don't want her to be redeemed in any fashion, just like Drew. That's true. But yeah.
Bring Charlotte back.
Kyreese, your take on little Rachel being the shooter of EJ. Oh, yeah, and Kristen trying to take the fall from her.
Mm-hmm.
It probably wasn't that bright. I mean, it probably was, but it probably wasn't that bright, Rachel. That no good demon Chucky seed. She's the child of Chucky. She should be in a horror.
No, she's not. She is a beautiful young lady.
No, she's not. She scares me. She gives me nightmares. I'm going to have a nightmare tonight. And it's going to be Rachel's fault. I blame her for it. Okay? Rachel scares me.
She's an angel.
Mm-mm. She's a brat. She's a spoiled brat. In my dream last night, she found a way to hide Gordon from me. Okay? See, Gordon. Look, I had a dream last night, and Rachel, she tried to hide you from me. You know that? I couldn't even find you until I woke up because it was Rachel's fault.
Mm-hmm.
She did. She hit him. She took him to the vet. She had the audacity. She had him in his carrier, and she hid him from me. She tried to act like I gave him away when I never did. And they had to call me to come pick her up because Rachel took him. Evil. Just she's an evil girl. I blame her for that dream.
Oh.
And then when I woke up, Gordon was hiding underneath the bed. So therefore, that was all on Rachel's fault. So
Nuh-uh.
she tried to possess him. So I'm protecting Gordon from Rachel. Talk about irrational, but yeah, it's Rachel's fault.
No, not my Rachel. No, no, no.
Well, at least I'm blaming Rachel and not Nia Jax. Well, because if it was Nia Jax, then Gordon would have just been split in half if that was the case. Because
I can believe Nia would just to get back at you for making fun of her.
Lord, no, if that was Nia, there wouldn't be no vent left up in there because that vent wouldn't have a door. When she knocked out the door, she'd be knocking over frames. I'm just saying. You think those pictures would be on the wall if Nia Jax came in there? Shit.
Yes, they would still be. Now you're gonna come after you one day. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell her where you are. Be like, this one has been talking mess about you. Go get him.
Don't worry. I'll be at her favorite place, the food court, and I think we'll be just fine. I'll be like, come on, Nia. We can sit and talk about this. Well, you eat and we'll talk. You eat and I'll talk. That's all I gotta say to Nia. The fact that Rachel even exists after that whole Tate debacle is insane to me. Oh yeah, because Kristen gave birth to Tate, right?
Oh, Tate. Oh, Lordy. I'm trying to remember. Oh, Lordy, what happened with that?
Didn't Kristen steal the embryo or something like that of?
Oh, Lord, I forgot.
I think that's what it was. 'Cause I remember when Wig Risa was in the role, and she was bitching about Kristen taking Tate or something like that. I think Kristen gave birth to Tate.
No, he might have kidnapped him.
And then they had Rachel. I'm like,
Okay,
the child of Chucky. But all right, my folks, this is lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of fun, like always. Thank you, the wonderful Dannibear 87 for entertaining us all with your wonderful presence.
Oh, yeah, she did think that Tate was her son, Christopher.
I wish Ava Jerome would come back after me. Nah, Ava Jerome, she wouldn't hurt a fly. Okay, not in the year of 2025. She wouldn't hurt anybody. Okay. Well, she would, but see what
she's gonna do to Christina when she finds out what she did.
Yeah, but if Ava takes out Christina, I'm gonna hide the body. But yes, have a great night, Ron, Soap Diary, Felton, and everybody else. But actually, do you have any final words, Dannibear 87, or any final thoughts that you wanted to bring?
No, just I'm happy that Jason and Brett saw each other. I'm gonna rewatch that scene. I still got the episode up. They're so beautiful. They're just looking at each other like, "You're alive," and "You're alive." That's what I felt. That's what I felt when they were looking at each other.
And then this question was for me, but I'll let Dannibear answer it. It says Kyreese, Clarke. How about Aaron and Marlena for 2025?
That little boy,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Thank you.
Marlena, Marlena should be a cougar after a year or so, but not with a child. The boy barely 18.
Barely at that.
And he looks so awkward anyways. Marlena is a real stud.
You know who else looks awkward? Rocco. I said it.
He does, the poor child.
He do. The
His
actor
mommy
playing
won't help
Rocco
him.
creeps me out. He really does. But have a great night, Queen Jessica Love. It was so great to see you again, and have a great night, everybody else. I will be back tomorrow live for members, and then back on Monday for 9.